Hello.
Hello.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It is officially the week of Christmas.
It is.
Which is so crazy.
It is crazy. You know what? I was on a walk this morning and I filmed a TikTok and I was like, it's the week before Christmas. And I was like, the week of Christmas. I feel like they're both correct, but
Which one is it?
which one is it?
Yeah, it is interesting. Also because Christmas is on a Sunday. So is Sunday the beginning of the...
That's right.
I think the week of and week before are both acceptable.
That's what we're going to run with anyway. I'm literally making a big deal out of nothing.
I was like, I need to go watch your TikTok and comment and be like, it's actually the week of?
Well, I say both because I'm confused.
I love that. I need to go and put more stuff up. But it's just been so crazy and so busy. And everyone can relate.
Everyone can relate. I don't think there is a single person who's like, yeah, it's just chill.
Yeah, Christmas is so easy and relaxing and I'm not even busy.
Goodness me. If there is someone out there like, I need that energy.
Tell me your secret.
Yeah.
It's just insane and it's, I don't know, every year it comes quicker, doesn't it?
It really does. It's hard to believe, but life and time definitely goes faster the older you get.
Yeah, it's like unfair.
It's unfair. Well, yeah.
I remember being in year one and being like, wow, that year went so fast, and thinking it went so much faster than kindy, and then realising that for the rest of my life it's just going to get faster and faster and faster and faster and faster.
I know. And I had the opposite. Like, I remember being in, like, I don't know, year 2 and being on, like, mid-year break and being at, like, our grandparents' house, and my granddad was like, oh, you know, like, how long do you have off on holidays? I was like, I have 3 weeks off. And he's like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I know, and I'm only like 4 days in. It feels like I've been on holidays for 3 weeks already. And time was going so slow, and I couldn't believe I still had like 2.5 weeks left.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it's a nice
Actually
memory.
true, because we used to get to like the end of holidays, Christmas holidays, and I always used to want to go back to school because I was like ready. I was like, I'm kind of bored. And that was only like 6 weeks. I mean, that's a long time. That's a long time.
It is a long time.
Only 6 weeks is not the right word, but still, it's like, it felt like forever, you know, for like, I was on holidays for like 6 months.
Exactly.
But now 6 weeks holidays, and I would be like, that is just barely breaking the beginning of what I need. That's
Literally.
barely chipping out how much holidays I need.
Honestly. And like, it's hard because, you know, where we are in life now, defining a holiday like is a lot harder because, you know, we're trying to get our side hustles off the ground and everything like that. So, you know, there's not like a defined like, yes, we're on school holidays anymore. Like, you don't get that relief because you just work and work and work and work. So, important reminder, this Christmas break, take the time that you need.
Sometimes it's hard though. Like yesterday I was sitting down on the lounge outside, and it was like, it felt like, what am I forgetting? What's the big thing that I need to be doing? Like I couldn't switch off because I was like, I don't just get to sit down and do nothing.
Yeah.
Which like, it's good to do that because one, it like stimulates creativity. It helps you like be calm and focused and present and all that kind of stuff. So it's like really good for your brain and your body and your spirit and everything. Mm-hmm. But still I find it hard to do. So it's like I have to like, and it's so silly that I have to remind myself that there's value in that to do it. It's like even still finding the loophole, being like, it's productive to rest.
I know. I don't, toxic productivity.
Yeah. But I think it's like also kind of nice having like these like side hustles or like dreams that we're trying to make happen and like wanting to work on them and like wanting to spend all the time on them, because that's also like so fulfilling. So it's like, I'm like, oh, because there's so many different seasons in life. So like right now, if we're in this, you know, like excited to spend all our time trying to like all our spare time working for us, it's like, well, while, you know, we need to remind ourselves to rest, it's not the worst thing to be doing.
Exactly. Well. Very true. Very, 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 very true.
So it is the week of Christmas or the week before Christmas, and we thought we would talk about our favorite sort of Christmas traditions, stuff like that, just have a little festive discussion.
Yes, because if you're listening to this, you can't see, but we're wearing Santa hats and I'm like bobbling like the little I don't know what you would call it. But anyways.
A little poof.
Yes, that. I wanted to say... I don't know what I wanted to say.
Did you want to give a life update, or we kind of already did that?
Yeah, kind of already did that. Yeah.
Was it about the Christmas thing?
Yeah, it's about Christmas. I don't know. But moving on.
That's how scatterbrained we are, because
100%.
it is Christmas and it just happens.
It just happens.
You just get Christmas brain.
Oh, literally. That is what it's like. Like 100 miles an hour, like, still have to finish my Christmas shopping.
I know, Christmas is in like a few days.
I can't do.
Me too.
But, yes, Christmas. What are we doing? Talking about traditions that we like and intentions we want to set. You know what? I really had a thought and I really lost it, so chat away.
Okay. I found it a bit hard to get into the festive mood this year, but I am going to look at Christmas lights. I'm going to make the effort. Jackson and I's first date was looking at Christmas lights, and so it's kind of like a first date tradition for us as well.
Cute.
So we're going to do that. I think we're going to walk around our neighborhood, and then we're also going to drive to the like main place
Yeah.
where everyone goes, because I heard that there's a street in there that's really good, and we're going to do that. And it's like, I would have done it like last week or the week before, like last week, because it was like, you know, like a little less busy, but we had something on like every single evening.
Oh, yeah.
So now we're going to do it the week of Christmas, so it's going to be busier, but that's fine, because I think part of like as a kid it never like worried me how busy things were, because it was exciting, and then now as I'm an adult and stuff, I kind of like it to be a bit more calm. But I think part of the Christmas traditions and Christmas time is just accepting that things are busy.
Yeah, 100%.
And just like, you know, trying to not like, you know, just trying to appreciate it for what it is. Bless you.
Thank you. Apologies.
So yeah, Christmas lights is one of my favorite traditions. I also love, because not right now, but usually in summer in Australia, like at Christmas time, it's warm.
Yes.
So it's like also nice to just for everyone to like walk outside like in the nice warm summer evenings, and like, you know, some people buy like ice creams, and everyone's sitting in the front of their like on their front lawns talking to people, and some houses give out free popcorn, and you know, it's like really nice to just go around with everyone, and like people just say Merry Christmas, and it's nice.
It is nice, and it is something that I want to do, and Jessie and I will we'll do it. Yeah. Name drop.
Name drop. The hard launch, guys.
Yes, it's official. If you haven't already picked up, I have a boyfriend.
Ooh.
And I'm very happy about it.
No more complaining about bad first dates.
No. There shouldn't be another first date, so.
That is always nice.
Yes. So yeah, so Jessie and I are planning on doing that as well. I don't know when we're going to do it, but.
Maybe we should go together.
We probably could, to be honest, if you don't mind us crashing your first date tradition.
No, it's fine. We've been together so long, it's like doesn't even matter, you know. Yeah, we should do it. That'll be cute. New traditions. I don't know. I think it's like, what's the difference? Like I love being. Okay, that was a messy thought. I love being true to traditions, but I also love molding them and like adapting them to like new circumstances.
That's right. And I mean, like, our tradition growing up was like we always looked at Christmas lights on Christmas Eve, right? And that was really exciting. And like we never really did the open a present on Christmas Eve, or
we did that like a few times, but not really.
Yeah, like not for it to become a tradition, not something that I like held out for every year. Like it was just a bonus if we did, right? But the lights was always something we always did.
And it was so fun because when you're a kid and you're out like late.
Yeah.
And you're like, Santa's coming.
That's right. And all the Christmas beetles like hitting you. And,
yes.
Oh, goodness.
And we would go with friends as well. So it was like, you know, and there'd be so many kids around, and I would like, we'd all say like Merry Christmas to each other, and, you know, you talk to new people, and it was just such a high vibe.
Yeah, 100%. So yes, that's something that is quite special, I think. Christmas lights.
Putting up the tree is also nice. We decorated the tree.
We did. Our tree has been up for weeks, since like end of November. We put it up slightly early just because of timing with trips away and stuff. So we did put it up early, but we didn't decorate it until last weekend.
Also, if you can hear that,
We do apologise.
Someone is outside doing lawn maintenance.
Yes.
Do you mind? We're recording a podcast.
Guys, the goal is to have a proper studio. We'll get there.
We're working on it. We're making progress, but yeah, right now we just have regular windows and walls.
Literally.
Yeah, you love Christmas baking too.
Yes, I do.
That's like your biggest thing.
I love it. I can't get enough of it. Baking in general is 100% a vibe for me, but Christmas baking, love it.
It's so funny because like I know you love baking, but like I still don't feel like you do.
I know. It's
I don't
weird,
know
right?
why. You know, like it's like a staple of your personality, but I still wouldn't be like, oh, one of my favorite things to do is baking, even though it is.
I know. It's wild.
Maybe I just haven't accepted it yet.
Maybe. I think like because I don't like advertise it a whole lot. Like I just randomly bake on a Sunday night, or I just randomly bake.
Is it
whenever.
for like emotions and like enjoyment, or is it because you like I always thought it was because you wanted to have like kind of like good snacks.
Yeah, it's kind of for both, to be honest. Sometimes I'm like in like a funny mood, like I'm just like not vibing whatever at the time, and I'm like, I'm just gonna bake because like it makes me happy, like I genuinely enjoy it. And then other times I think what started it was wanting like good snacks and not having to buy like stuff at the shops, and also because like I only bake gluten-free.
Yeah, you wanted good gluten-free stuff.
Yeah, so so everyone in the house can eat it. So that's probably what started it, but I just really enjoy it. And now like all my social feeds are like the cool icing hacks and stuff, and I just want to do it. And I just like, oh.
It is funny how like what you follow on social media like really influences like what you do in your day-to-day, which is why they say it is so important to like, follow people that like, are positive for you and your life, because it like does shape you. It's almost like that saying of like the 5 people that you're around shape you. It's almost like your top Instagram or social media feeds are like the top 5 things you see. They really influence you. It's like your circle of influence is bigger.
Exactly.
Anyway, that was off topic.
Yeah. But yeah, baking. And we like to bake together as well for Christmas.
It is. I'm looking forward to it. I'm like, when are we going to fit it in? Because it is crazy. But
I don't know.
Set an intention to bake.
Yes, that is one thing we definitely have to do. Because I've baked for Christmas. Like I baked a cake for a Friendsmas event. I've made cookies, Christmas cookies. That's probably it for Christmas themed stuff so far.
We have a lot, but it's like you don't want to make it too far out.
No, because I want to get over it.
Yeah, you want to it wants to be also like edible on Christmas sometimes too, because you don't get that much time to bake. So it's like, so like when we want to bake Christmas cookies, like I don't want to bake them too far away now, because it's like, are we going to get to do 2 batches,
Yeah. And I think like I was baking like Christmas cookies earlier in the month because I was trying out a new recipe. So yeah, really good at experimenting.
Far enough away so that it wasn't like, well, these are definitely not going to last till Christmas, so I can just eat them all.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Christmas is at our house this year, so we want to make some nice desserts and stuff.
Yeah, I'm really excited actually.
Me too. Make Rachel's trifle from Friends. Peas and sauteed mince with peas and onion.
I don't know how much Nan would like that.
She would say how it is too.
She would.
She would tell us it's wrong.
She loves a good trifle too.
Yeah, she does.
You know what? That's one thing I'd really like to do. Like
make a trifle.
I have made a trifle in the past, but Nan used to always make a trifle, and it's something that I'd like to bring back as like a family tradition sort of thing.
Yeah, like one of the desserts we serve. Yeah, we should do that.
Like make it like Nan's trifle.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But like I don't have like a recipe, but
just tell everyone it's Nan's.
I mean, it doesn't matter because it's the thought, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like there is no like specific
even
recipe,
if it's just there because of Nan.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, traditions are special.
They are.
Yeah, like I don't know, we used to always make Christmas dances up.
We used to, that's right.
When we were kids.
That was fun.
We would be on holidays and we would, make a dance to Last Christmas and then perform it to the whole family.
Yes. And that's probably the one song. That and Jingle Bell Rock.
Yes.
The 2 songs that always got used.
Yeah, every year we made a dance to those ones. Oh, so good.
Oh my goodness, to be a kid again, honestly.
I know. It was like, it just hit different.
It did.
And like coming downstairs and being like, oh my God, Santa's been.
Yeah.
Woo!
100%. The best.
Oh,
Christmas
so
time is
good.
beautiful, honestly.
Yeah. And it's like, it's kind of like it's kind of bittersweet because it's over so quick too.
I know.
And I think like it can get very stressful and it can get very like overwhelming. And if you focus on the overwhelm and the stress of it, you miss the magic, which is why, like, you know, it's nice to sit here and talk about what we enjoy about Christmas, because I feel like a lot of my conversations has been, it's so busy and the roads are crazy and the shops are crazy, and it's like, you talk about that with people because it's just conversation, and then it's like, well, now I'm focusing on that. So it's nice to actually sit down and be like, what do you love about Christmas?
Yeah.
And so now, like, the intention of, like, not sort of just skipping over it, because there's sort of beauty in the fact that it comes and goes so quick.
Yeah.
Because it forces you to, like, really enjoy it.
Exactly, because otherwise you blink and it's gone.
Exactly, and it is a special time, and I think it can be very easy to get caught up in the, oh my gosh, presents or this, and like, what do you get people, and like organizing food, and like, while that stuff is important, the best part is, this is so cheesy, the best part is just hanging out with your family. But it's true. Well, for me, you know, and like giving presents to all the little kiddies in your family, and seeing the magic in their eyes, and chatting with people, and also having nothing else to do on Christmas. You don't have any other agendas. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there still working on Christmas, and like, good on you, because hospitals can't close.
Yeah.
You know, emergency services can't close. There's people doing all sorts of things, but for the most part, you know, it's most people, you know, you're with your family.
That's right. Exactly. And I think, like, being a typical Australian summer for Christmas, which is not what it feels like right now, and cold. I know every Aussie is like, or Sydney Aussie anyway, is like confused and because it's so cold, but just like getting ready and like it getting warmer and staying lighter later, and, you know, prepping outside to have, you know, Christmas lunch and dinner outside, and having the mozzie like candles on, and, you know, like, just, and Aerogard, like the smell of summer, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's so much that is like typical to Christmas, that just reminds you of it. I don't know.
I know, it is bizarre, because even like, though it's hot here, we still have a lot of the decorations and stuff that are like winter and snowy, like that's still a thing. But for us, like, Christmas is, you know, you go in the pool and you have a cold, like, you know, people have cold beers and you sit in the pool and you have like, you eat outside and you're in shorts, and
you're having cold meats for lunch and everything, or a seafood lunch.
People have barbecues, and it's just, you know, people wear their matching like Christmas shirt and shorts, and it's just, it's very, like, I remember one year we stayed out in the pool in Spa until like 10:30. Just like hanging out with the fam, and it's nice because that's what reminds us of Christmas. And I remember when I was in England for exchange, and we went to the Christmas markets and stuff, I was like, this is magical. But like, a lot of my friends were like, wow, I feel the most Christmas spirit that I've ever felt, and I didn't feel like that. Because it was cold.
I feel you.
I don't know.
That's what I mean. And I think, like, anyone you talk to at the moment, it's like, it doesn't feel like Christmas because it is so cold. It doesn't feel like, even I was like, even saying last night, like, even the trees are confused because they've gone back to yellow.
I know,
because they think it's autumn going into winter again. Like, it's a weird season right now,
because we usually have the heat up and then the cool down, but that happens in September.
Exactly.
Not December. We're supposed to be in the heat of and prime of summer, and it is bizarre, and it's almost a bit alarming. Like, it's stressful. I'm like, what is going on?
Literally. It is meant to get warmer for Christmas, though. I was looking at the weather. Let's have a look. It was meant to warm up towards the end of the week. That's the wrong city. So, like, it's meant to be warm from, like, Thursday. But the thing is, like, it's 22 degrees, right? Which is, for us, it's cold. It does get warm. If you're in the sun, don't get me wrong, it is warm.
It's just the cold breeze.
So it is just has a bit of a chill to it, but it is like, next week we're looking at 34, 30, 32, all those. So like it is going to get warmer, so it will start to feel like Christmas, but Christmas would have already kind of happened.
Yeah.
It'll be our true typical summer then.
Like looking at Christmas lights is not like that's supposed to be on a warm summer evening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, but it's I don't know, I think taking time to actually like another intention is like doing the Christmas things, even like not relying on the external weather to get in the mood.
Yeah, 100%.
Even just wearing Santa hats, I'm like, ooh, Christmas.
I know, I've been wearing Christmas earrings for like the last week.
I love it. And your Christmas bracelet?
Yes, I don't have that on today. But yes, I've been wearing my Christmas bracelet. And I have my Christmas nails done, which funnily enough, I'm going to get rid of before Christmas because...
You get your New Year's nails.
Yeah, exactly. I just went back to like nice, normal nails.
They were a fun change though.
They were a fun change. Very unlike me.
Yeah, I think intentions for me, like doing the Christmas, like actually putting an effort, like because we talked about this on the podcast a few weeks ago and I was very like not in it and you were like, we have to get your Christmas mojo back.
Yeah.
And I feel like doing some stuff like putting the effort to like, we got a little like old tree of ours and put up at our house and like decorated it, and it's like, it's so cute and like not aesthetic at all, but it's like so nice.
Yeah.
It like makes my heart feel so good, and just doing stuff like that, because I felt silly, you know, but then, you know, you have to put in the effort and just do what makes you happy. So
you have to.
I think my intention, maybe we should end on what our main intentions are. My intention for this next week leading up to Christmas is to be positive, not like toxically positive, but just be present, and like I know that everyone's going to be stressed, so I would really like to be someone that is a bit more go with the flow. I feel happier when I'm like that, so, and if I can help anybody else come back to the present moment, that would be nice, you know. Laugh it off. I think that's because there's going to be mishaps, so my big intention is to, you know, keep doing the Christmas things and getting into the spirit, but laugh it off, not take anything too seriously, and focus on what matters, which is just being around the people you love. Yes.
And my intention is very, very, very similar, because I just want to be present. I just want to enjoy the small moments, because I feel like in the last couple of months it's something that I've really missed, and it's Christmas time, and I've intentionally made decisions leading up to Christmas to help me enjoy Christmas and have a proper break and reset. So that is probably at the top of the list, and just being calm, because otherwise I will blink and miss it. So be present, be calm, enjoy, take it for what it is, and just make the most of it.
Beautiful. Whoop, whoop. What a nice note to end on.
I know.
Well, we hope this little lighthearted chat, you know, helped you get into the Christmas spirit, or think about what traditions you want to do, or your intentions, and we hope you really enjoy your holiday celebrations with your loved ones.
Yes, we are wishing you a safe and wonderful Christmas, and we will chat to you before the new year.
Yes.
Our intention is to keep the podcast going over the break, so stay tuned. It will be probably slightly different setup. It will be a different setup, let's be honest, but we'll definitely chat to you. So
yes, you'll still see us.
Definitely. But yeah, Merry Christmas, and we'll chat to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for listening in.
There's absolutely no pressure to do this, but if you're happy to share the podcast with your friends or on your socials and tag us at Pierced Off Pod, that would be amazing.
You can also leave us a stellar 5-star review on whatever platform you're listening on if you're feeling extra motivated today. It really does help us out so much, but ultimately we are just beyond grateful that you're here.
You're also more than welcome to come and hang out with us on our other socials. All of our links are in the description.